Hi, I'm Chris Madley. This is the video Morel report for May the 19th, 2016. Season continues to progress. Just finished the Illinois foray number 1 and number 2, and both was extremely successful. Probably around 50 pounds or so at each foray, and that's way better than any other foray so far this year. Up here in Galena, Illinois, and here's some footage if you'd like to see some. All right, we got out of the car on our way to the first spot in Illinois to move the brush out of the way, because nobody's been here since last fall deer hunting, and there's morels all over the roadway. There's one, and they're everywhere.
Morels? Oh yeah.
There's one there.
Right in here. Don't walk too hard.
They're all
over the place.
Look at all these right here. Almost ran. Oh, my tire would have ran over those two. Look at that. Look at that right there.
Right there's one. I hope we should be able to get through there. Just watch that tree stump on the right when you come through.
Another one right there. Shouldn't have let him out.
I didn't.
Getting ready to head to Michigan for I got 3 forays up in northern Michigan, and it's looking pretty good there. Plenty of moisture, and it's going to finally warm up, and so we should be hitting it just right. It's definitely a late season in Michigan this year. So the reports this week, a lot of areas are about done, but the northern sections of Illinois, lots of reports there. Iowa is absolutely blowing up right now. It's definitely one of the hottest spots. And check this giant morel found in southern Iowa, weighing 1.5 pounds. Amazing. Reports from Wisconsin. It's also a hot spot, especially the southern half right now, and moving northward. And then we've got lots of reports in the southern half of Minnesota as well. This area seems to be doing the best of any other place in the Midwest this season. Still got some reports in the very northern part of Ohio. Still got one report coming in earlier, like it was around 11th or 12th of May, in Pennsylvania in the higher elevations. Just one lonesome morel. Got a report from Connecticut. Still getting some reports from New York, upstate New York. And then Michigan is coming in, a lot more reports coming in now from the, it's absolutely mature end of the season in the south to just getting started in the north. And even a couple reports up in the UP. And then Oregon is slowly coming around in the higher elevations. We'll be headed there in about 10 days or so, and headed to Klamath Falls. My buddy Jason just scouted some places out there. The main road to get to our best spot is still covered with snow, but it's supposed to warm up out there, and hopefully we're going to hit that just right as well. And then Washington is coming in really good, lots of good burns there. I'm looking forward to that foray too, because it's they got snow out there, and this is there's a burn in Washington that's not very far from where our headquarters is out there, so that we're setting up our camp. So hopefully gonna hit a really good burn in Washington, and hopefully that'll make up for, you know, the first 3 quarters of this season. It's just really been poor. And a couple of oddball things. There was a report of a California chicken of the woods, and also a Texas report of a Lactarius indigo, the blue milky. Also, just a quick little note, in Illinois, both forays, we found a nice chunk of chicken of the woods. You know, it's pretty rare in the spring, especially the Lady Porus sulphureus. It's with the yellow pores, but we did find two nice flushes of it, just enough for some really good extra added stuff to the feast. And this area of northern Illinois and this section of Iowa and the very southern tip of Minnesota and Wisconsin, right in this 4-state area, it's the yellow oysters are just going nuts. Here's some quick footage of this. 5 years ago, I found my first yellow oyster flush, and it was just a little tiny clump here in Galena, Illinois, and I knew what it was, but I was just afraid because it just didn't make sense. But apparently the best thing I can figure is the domesticated grown species of yellow oyster has jumped out of the warehouse and into the woods, and it's just going rampant. I have saved some butt ends of the clumps that fruited, and I've got them growing on some newspapers and paper towels and stuff. So I'm gonna try to start a nice flush of them going, because I've never, you know, and they were really rampant in the fall when we were here last fall too. So it's really good strain of yellow golden oyster, and really good flavored, and just unbelievable fruitings of them. The upcoming forecast for this next 7 to 10 days, definitely Iowa, Wisconsin, Minnesota. Those are some main hot spots. And then northern half of Michigan is going to be a hot spot. I think finally the northern part of upstate New York is going to start in. They've yet to have some finds in the farther northern part of it. And then Maine and Vermont is going to continue on. It's been cool, and it's just been a very strange season. And then out west, there's still going to be burns in California, Oregon, and Washington, and up into Canada. That's going to continue for quite a while. Also Arizona, the burns there should continue for at least another 2 or 3 weeks. And Montana, Idaho, those areas also the burns are really going rampant, and are going to continue for quite a while. That's the report and the forecast, and I hope you're having a great season, and I look forward to showing you some footage the next time around from the Michigan forays, and I'm very optimistic and hoping for the best. Happy hunting, and we'll see you in the woods.